Carl Jung identified individuals with heightened perception capable of discerning hidden motives. These individuals can perceive unconscious patterns in others. This heightened perception allows insight into underlying psychological dynamics. Such perception involves recognizing nonverbal cues and subtle behavioral indicators. This ability facilitates a deeper understanding of interpersonal relationships and social interactions. Differentiated perception is defined as an intensified awareness. This awareness enables individuals to see beyond superficial appearances. Differentiated perception allows individuals to see beyond social facades. It allows for a deeper understanding of underlying realities. Certain individuals exhibit a heightened sensitivity to nonverbal cues. This sensitivity enables the detection of subtle inconsistencies in behavior. They can perceive underlying emotional currents that may not be explicitly expressed. This allows them to recognize unconscious patterns in human interaction. Individuals often wear social masks to navigate social interactions. These masks represent roles and personas adopted in various social contexts. Differentiated perceivers can see through these social masks. This ability allows recognition of the individual beneath the adopted persona. Heightened awareness enables the identification of underlying motives behind behaviors. This awareness helps in discerning motives that are otherwise concealed. It also allows for the detection of unconscious motives driving actions. Understanding these motives provides deeper insights into human behavior. The ability to perceive beyond superficial appearances allows for deeper comprehension of human nature. Gaining profound insights into human nature enhances understanding of complex social dynamics. Profound wisdom arises from the synthesis of perception and understanding. Seeing beyond the surface fosters the development of wisdom. A deeper understanding of social dynamics arises from the ability to see beyond immediate interactions. Potential is realized through profound wisdom, leading to enhanced understanding. Intense perception can become overwhelming, leading to psychological distress. Psychological distress can manifest as alienation from oneself and others. Unmanaged psychological distress and alienation may result in a breakdown. The path to psychological breakdown involves a progression from perception overload to isolation and, ultimately, collapse. Breakdown represents a critical state of mental health, characterized by a loss of structure and function. Constant exposure to excessive stimuli can lead to overstimulation. Overstimulation can result in sensory overload, impairing cognitive functions. Sensory overload disrupts psychological equilibrium, creating mental instability. Maintaining psychological well-being requires managing exposure to external stimuli. Constant awareness of hidden motives can hinder full engagement in social interactions. The inability to fully engage in social interactions can lead to feelings of isolation. Feelings of isolation and alienation can stem from a perceived lack of genuine connection. Social alienation is characterized by a sense of detachment and disconnect from others. Psychological grounding techniques are essential for managing intense perceptions. Strong psychological grounding helps differentiated perceivers cope with sensory overload. Effective grounding techniques include mindfulness, meditation, and focused breathing exercises. Grounding provides a stable foundation for processing complex information and emotional experiences. Consistent application of grounding techniques enhances resilience and mental well-being. Emotional regulation is an essential countermeasure for maintaining mental health. Learning to regulate emotional responses is crucial in the face of constant information influx. Unregulated emotional responses can lead to mental health challenges. Emotional regulation involves identifying, understanding, and managing one's own emotions. Techniques for emotional regulation include mindfulness, cognitive reappraisal, and relaxation exercises. Effective emotional regulation promotes resilience and overall well-being. Establishing clear boundaries is essential for self-protection. Prioritizing self-care is vital for managing heightened perception. Boundaries act as a protective barrier against overwhelming external impacts. Self-care practices help maintain inner balance and resilience. Carl Jung emphasized the importance of integrating the shadow self to achieve psychological wholeness. The shadow self encompasses the unconscious, repressed aspects of personality, including negative traits and instincts. Acknowledging and understanding the shadow self is essential for psychological development and self-awareness. Integration of the shadow self does not mean acting out negative impulses, but rather understanding and managing them. For differentiated perceivers, Shadow integration allows for a more complete and nuanced understanding of themselves and others. Without shadow integration, individuals may project their repressed qualities onto others, leading to misunderstanding and conflict. Individuation is the process of becoming a whole and integrated individual. This process presents unique challenges for differentiated perceivers. Differentiated perception can lead to a more nuanced and complex understanding of the self. The individuation process can be transformative, leading to personal growth and self-realization. Integration of conscious and unconscious elements is essential for individuation. Achieving wholeness through individuation enhances psychological well-being. Differentiated perception presents both advantages and disadvantages. Successful navigation requires careful management of heightened sensitivities. Self-awareness is critical for understanding and leveraging unique perceptual abilities. Psychological support aids in coping with the challenges of differentiated perception. Carl Jung identified a psychological phenomenon considered profoundly dangerous. Due to its potential harm, Jung cautioned against exploring this phenomenon for many years. The nature of this psychological discovery posed significant risks to mental well-being. Jung's warnings highlight the importance of careful consideration when delving into certain aspects of the human psyche. Heightened perception allows some individuals to discern underlying intentions beyond superficial social interactions. This intense perception penetrates social masks, revealing hidden motivations and true character. The ability to see through social masks provides insight into the authentic self. Such perception involves recognizing subtle cues and inconsistencies in social behavior. This form of perception transcends conventional social understanding. Individuals with this capacity possess a unique awareness of the social landscape. Heightened perception allows individuals to discern unconscious patterns. This intense perception acts as a filter, revealing underlying structures. Unconscious patterns often manifest as subtle cues, undetectable to the average observer. The ability to see through these patterns provides deeper insight and understanding. Such perception transcends surface-level observation, accessing deeper layers of information. This form of perception enables the identification of hidden relationships and connections. Some individuals possess an exceptional level of perceptive ability. This heightened perception allows them to discern hidden motives in others. They can effectively see through deceptive behaviors and underlying intentions. This intense perception provides insight into the true nature of social interactions. Such perceptive abilities can reveal the complexities of human relationships. The capacity to perceive hidden motives offers a unique understanding of the world. Gifts often entail unforeseen consequences. The acquisition of something desirable may lead to an undesirable outcome. Every benefit carries a potential drawback. The true cost of a gift may not be immediately apparent. The value of a gift must be weighed against its potential repercussions. A terrifying cost can negate the perceived benefits of any gift. Carl Jung's theories delve into the depths of the unconscious mind, exploring complex psychological constructs. A central concept is the collective unconscious, a universal reservoir of ancestral memories and archetypes. Archetypes, such as the shadow, anima, and animus, represent universal patterns of behavior and imagery. Individuation, the process of psychological integration, involves confronting and integrating these unconscious elements. Jungian analysis aims to facilitate individuation, leading to greater self-awareness and psychological wholeness. Differentiated perception refers to the psychological process where individuals interpret the same sensory input in distinct ways. Individual cognitive frameworks, past experiences, and emotional states significantly influence perceptual variations. Sensory input is filtered and modified by personal biases, leading to subjective interpretations of reality. Cultural background and social environment play a crucial role in shaping how individuals perceive and understand the world. Perceptual differences can lead to varied reactions and behaviors in response to the same external stimuli. Understanding differentiated perception is essential for effective communication and conflict resolution. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Heightened awareness can also result in complete psychological breakdown. The same heightened awareness can lead to diametrically opposed outcomes. The determining factor lies in the individual's capacity to manage and process intense sensory input. Individuals with robust coping mechanisms are more likely to channel heightened awareness into wisdom. Conversely, those lacking such mechanisms may succumb to psychological breakdown. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Individuals possess varying degrees of awareness. Profound wisdom is the result of cultivated awareness. Awareness acts as a catalyst for intellectual and spiritual growth. The journey from awareness to wisdom is a transformative process. Heightened awareness can lead to intense sensory experiences. This intensity may exceed an individual's capacity to process information effectively. The inability to manage sensory overload can result in psychological breakdown. This breakdown represents a critical failure in the individual's cognitive and emotional regulation. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Heightened awareness can also lead to complete psychological breakdown. The direction of heightened awareness depends on various factors. The same heightened awareness can result in drastically different outcomes. Carl Jung identified psychological concepts with potentially detrimental effects. The potentially harmful nature of these concepts led Jung to caution against their premature exploration. Jung's decades-long warning underscores the significance of careful psychological investigation. These concepts require a cautious and thorough approach to avoid potential psychological harm. Jung's work emphasizes the importance of understanding the potential risks associated with certain psychological phenomena. The exploration of the human psyche demands respect for its complexity and potential vulnerabilities. Heightened perception allows some individuals to discern insincerity and hidden motives. This intense perception reveals the discrepancies between outward behavior and inner thoughts. Such individuals can detect subtle cues that betray underlying intentions. The ability to see through social masks provides insight into the true nature of interactions. Heightened perception allows individuals to discern unconscious patterns. This intense perception penetrates beyond surface appearances. Unconscious patterns often dictate behavior without explicit awareness. The ability to see through these patterns provides unique insight. This form of perception transcends ordinary sensory input. Such individuals can identify underlying structures driving actions. Heightened perception allows individuals to discern hidden motives in others' actions. This intense form of perception penetrates superficial appearances to reveal underlying intentions. The ability to see through hidden motives provides a deeper understanding of human behavior. Such perception involves a complex analysis of verbal cues, body language, and contextual factors. Every gift inherently involves a trade-off, representing a cost associated with its acquisition or reception. The terrifying cost suggests that the negative consequences of receiving the gift are severe and potentially dangerous. This cost may manifest as unforeseen obligations, sacrifices, or detrimental impacts on the recipient's life or well-being. The true value of the gift must be weighed against its potential for causing harm or irreversible damage. Carl Jung's theories delve into the depths of the human psyche and its complex archetypes. A central concept is the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of universal experiences and symbols. Archetypes, such as the shadow and the animus, represent fundamental aspects of the human personality. Jungian analysis aims to integrate these unconscious elements into conscious awareness for psychological wholeness. Differentiated perceivers exhibit unique cognitive styles and interpretational frameworks. Individual perception is shaped by personal experiences, cultural background, and inherent cognitive biases. These variations in perception lead to a diverse range of interpretations of the same external stimuli. Understanding differentiated perception is crucial for effective communication and empathy. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Heightened awareness can also lead to complete psychological breakdown. The duality of heightened awareness presents two potential outcomes. The path taken depends on the individual's ability to manage their heightened state. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Increased perception allows for a deeper understanding of complex concepts. Elevated sensory input facilitates the recognition of subtle patterns. Enhanced cognitive processing enables more nuanced decision-making. Heightened awareness can lead to psychological breakdown in certain individuals. The intensity of sensory input can overwhelm the cognitive processing capabilities. This breakdown manifests as a disruption in normal psychological functions. The threshold for psychological breakdown varies significantly between individuals. Factors such as genetics, environment, and past experiences influence this threshold. Understanding these factors is crucial for developing effective support and intervention strategies. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Conversely, heightened awareness may result in psychological breakdown. The path from heightened awareness to either wisdom or breakdown depends on individual resilience and coping mechanisms. Support systems and therapeutic interventions can mitigate the risk of psychological breakdown. Understanding the spectrum of heightened awareness is crucial for mental health and personal growth. Carl Jung identified a psychological phenomenon he considered potentially harmful. Jung cautioned against this phenomenon for many years, emphasizing its potential risks. The nature of this psychological danger required careful consideration and understanding. Jung's warnings highlight the importance of awareness regarding certain psychological processes. Certain individuals exhibit heightened perception, enabling them to discern underlying realities. This intense perception allows them to see beyond superficial social facades. Social masks are metaphorical barriers that conceal true intentions and feelings. The ability to see through these masks reveals the authentic self beneath. This heightened perception can be likened to an advanced form of emotional intelligence. The discerning of true intentions fosters deeper understanding and more meaningful interactions. Certain individuals exhibit heightened perception, enabling them to discern unconscious patterns. This intense perception allows for a deeper understanding of underlying structures and hidden connections. Unconscious patterns, normally invisible, become apparent to those with this enhanced ability. The ability to see through unconscious patterns provides a unique advantage in understanding complex systems. This form of perception transcends ordinary sensory input, accessing a deeper level of awareness. Heightened perception allows individuals to discern hidden motives. This form of perception penetrates beyond surface appearances to reveal underlying intentions. The ability to see through hidden motives involves a deep understanding of human behavior. Intense perception acts as a filter, separating genuine actions from manipulative ones. This advanced perception provides insights into the true nature of interactions. Such perception illuminates the unseen dynamics that shape human relationships. Every gift carries an inherent cost, whether immediately apparent or subtly concealed. The perceived value of a gift can be overshadowed by its potential negative consequences. The true cost of a gift may not be monetary, but rather emotional, ethical, or societal. Unforeseen repercussions can transform a seemingly benevolent offering into a source of profound suffering. The acceptance of a gift implies an acceptance of its associated burdens and liabilities. A terrifying cost may be the loss of freedom, innocence, or moral integrity. Carl Jung's theories explore the depths of the human psyche. The concept of the collective unconscious is a cornerstone of Jungian psychology. Archetypes are universal, inherited predispositions to experience and perceive the world. Individuation is the process of integrating conscious and unconscious aspects of the personality. The shadow represents the repressed or disowned aspects of the personality. Jungian analysis aims to facilitate psychological growth and self-discovery. Differentiated perceivers exhibit unique interpretations of sensory information. Perceptual differences arise from variations in cognitive processing and sensory sensitivity. Individual experiences and prior knowledge shape the way sensory inputs are understood. Contextual cues significantly influence the interpretation of ambiguous stimuli. Emotional states can modulate perceptual processing, leading to biased interpretations. Differentiated perception impacts decision-making and behavioral responses. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Heightened awareness can also lead to complete psychological breakdown. The path depends on how heightened awareness is managed. Self-awareness and coping mechanisms are critical for navigating heightened states. Without proper guidance, heightened awareness can become overwhelming. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Increased sensitivity allows for deeper understanding and insight. Profound wisdom arises from the ability to perceive subtle nuances. Awareness is a key component of the path to enlightenment. The journey to wisdom requires constant observation and reflection. Heightened awareness can lead to a state of increased sensitivity to stimuli. This increased sensitivity can overwhelm the individual's processing capacity. Overwhelm may manifest as psychological breakdown, characterized by cognitive and emotional dysregulation. The threshold for psychological breakdown varies depending on individual resilience and coping mechanisms. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Conversely, heightened awareness can result in complete psychological breakdown. The path depends on the individual's ability to manage and integrate intense sensory input. This heightened state represents a spectrum of potential outcomes, from enlightenment to disintegration. Carl Jung identified a psychologically perilous concept. Jung cautioned against this concept for decades due to its potential harm. The concept's psychological danger stems from its profound impact on the individual. Understanding this concept requires careful consideration of its potential negative effects. Jung's warnings highlight the importance of responsible engagement with potentially destabilizing psychological ideas. Certain individuals exhibit heightened perceptual abilities, enabling them to discern underlying intentions. This intense perception allows them to penetrate superficial social facades. Social masks are representative of the gap between expressed and genuine emotions. The ability to see through these masks involves recognizing subtle behavioral cues. This form of perception can be considered a type of advanced emotional intelligence. The capacity to perceive beyond the surface level is a rare and valuable skill. Heightened perception allows some individuals to discern unconscious patterns. This form of perception penetrates beyond surface appearances. Unconscious patterns are often subtle and difficult to detect. The ability to see through these patterns provides deeper insight. Such perception can reveal hidden motivations and influences. This intense perception offers a unique understanding of human behavior. Certain individuals possess heightened perception, allowing them to discern concealed motivations. This intense perception enables the ability to see through deceptive facades and underlying intentions. The ability to perceive hidden motives involves interpreting subtle cues and unspoken signals. Such acute perception is characterized by an enhanced capacity for empathy and emotional intelligence. This heightened awareness allows for a deeper understanding of human behavior and social dynamics. Gifts often entail hidden costs or consequences. The perceived value of a gift may be offset by unforeseen drawbacks. Every gain inherently involves a corresponding loss or sacrifice. The true cost of a gift may not be immediately apparent. A seemingly beneficial gift can carry significant risks. Carl Jung's theories delve into the complexities of the human psyche and its archetypal structures. A central concept involves the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of experiences and knowledge inherited from our ancestors. Jung's theories suggest that the unconscious mind significantly influences individual behavior and personality development. The exploration of these controversial insights provides a framework for understanding the deeper layers of human experience. Differentiated perceivers exhibit unique cognitive styles in processing sensory information. These perceptual differences influence how individuals interpret and respond to environmental stimuli. Cognitive differentiation affects attention, allocation, and information filtering mechanisms. Individuals with highly differentiated perception may demonstrate enhanced sensitivity to subtle environmental changes. Perceptual differentiation impacts decision-making processes and problem-solving strategies. Understanding perceptual differentiation can improve communication and collaboration in diverse groups. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Heightened awareness can also lead to complete psychological breakdown. The duality of heightened awareness presents a spectrum of potential outcomes. The capacity for profound wisdom and psychological breakdown are inherent within heightened awareness. The balance between wisdom and breakdown depends on individual resilience and coping mechanisms. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Increased sensitivity allows for deeper understanding and insight. Profound wisdom is the result of acute perception and contemplation. Cultivating awareness is essential for personal growth and enlightenment. Heightened awareness can lead to psychological breakdown. The intensity of perception can overwhelm the mind's capacity to process information. Sensory overload disrupts cognitive functions and emotional stability. The threshold for psychological breakdown varies among individuals. Coping mechanisms are essential for managing heightened awareness and preventing breakdown. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Heightened awareness can also lead to complete psychological breakdown. The path to wisdom requires navigating the risks of psychological breakdown. The balance between heightened awareness and mental stability is delicate. Carl Jung identified a psychologically perilous concept, cautioning against its exploration for many years. The nature of this concept posed significant risks to mental stability and well-being. Jung's warnings emphasized the potential for psychological harm if approached without proper understanding. Exploration of this concept requires careful consideration and a structured, guided approach. The concept's inherent danger necessitates a deep understanding of psychological defense mechanisms. Certain individuals exhibit heightened perceptual abilities, allowing them to discern underlying intentions. This intense perception enables the identification of insincerity and hidden motives. These individuals can effectively see through the facades people present to the world. The ability to perceive beyond superficial appearances allows for a deeper understanding of social dynamics. This heightened perception reveals the disparity between outward presentation and inner reality. Certain individuals exhibit heightened perception, enabling them to discern unconscious patterns. This intense perception allows the recognition of subtle cues and underlying structures that are typically unnoticed. The ability to see through unconscious patterns involves identifying hidden connections and relationships. Such perception transcends surface-level observations, revealing deeper insights into complex systems. This heightened awareness facilitates a comprehensive understanding of motivations and behaviors. The capacity to perceive unconscious patterns provides a distinct advantage in interpreting and navigating social dynamics. Heightened perception allows some individuals to discern hidden motives. This intense perception operates as a form of advanced cognitive processing. The ability to see through hidden motives provides a deeper understanding of human interactions. Such perception involves analyzing subtle cues and underlying intentions. Every gift has an associated cost, whether explicit or implicit. The true cost may not be immediately apparent when the gift is received. This cost can manifest as a burden, obligation, or unforeseen consequence. The terrifying aspect arises from the potential imbalance between the perceived value and the actual price. Understanding the potential cost is crucial before accepting any gift. Carl Jung's theories delve into controversial psychological insights. These insights often challenge conventional understandings of the human psyche. The controversial nature stems from exploring the unconscious and its influence on behavior. Jung's concepts, such as archetypes, are central to these controversial ideas. Understanding these insights requires an open-minded approach to psychological exploration. Differentiated perceivers exhibit unique interpretations of the same sensory input. Individual cognitive frameworks influence how sensory information is processed and understood. Prior experiences and learned associations shape perceptual biases in differentiated perceivers. Emotional states can significantly alter the perception and interpretation of external stimuli. Cultural background and social context contribute to variations in perceptual styles. Differentiated perception results in diverse responses and behaviors to identical environmental conditions. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Heightened awareness can also lead to complete psychological breakdown. The path to wisdom or breakdown depends on how heightened awareness is managed. Extreme sensitivity can be a double-edged sword, offering both great potential and significant risk. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Increased sensitivity allows for a deeper understanding of complex concepts. A keen perception of subtle details facilitates accurate analysis. Enhanced intuition enables the identification of underlying connections. Greater empathy fosters a profound understanding of others' perspectives. Cultivating mindfulness promotes a balanced and insightful worldview. Heightened awareness can lead to psychological breakdown in certain individuals. The intensity of perception can overwhelm the mind's capacity to process information. Breakdown occurs when the individual's processing capabilities are insufficient for their level of awareness. The vulnerability to psychological breakdown is linked to individual differences in cognitive resilience. This phenomenon underscores the delicate balance between awareness and mental stability. Heightened awareness can lead to profound wisdom. Heightened awareness can also lead to complete psychological breakdown. The path to wisdom or breakdown depends on how heightened awareness is managed. The duality of heightened awareness presents a critical juncture for the individual. Carl Jung identified a psychological phenomenon considered potentially harmful. Jung cautioned against premature or unprepared engagement with this psychological element. The specific nature of this psychological danger remained a focus of Jung's warnings for many years. Understanding the potential risks associated with certain psychological explorations is crucial. Responsible psychological inquiry requires awareness and careful navigation of inner complexities. Certain individuals exhibit heightened perceptive abilities, enabling them to discern underlying intentions. This intense perception allows for the identification of insincerity and hidden motivations. The ability to see through social masks involves interpreting subtle cues and nonverbal communication. Such perceptive individuals can effectively navigate complex social dynamics. This heightened awareness provides a deeper understanding of human behavior. Heightened perception allows individuals to recognize unconscious patterns. This intense form of perception grants insight into hidden or subtle information. Unconscious patterns often influence behavior without conscious awareness. Recognizing these patterns can provide a deeper understanding of oneself and others. The ability to see through unconscious patterns enhances decision-making and problem-solving. This heightened awareness facilitates more informed and effective responses. Some individuals possess an exceptional level of perception. This heightened perception allows them to discern hidden motives. They can effectively see through deceptive appearances. This intense perception provides insight into underlying intentions. The ability to perceive hidden motives is a form of advanced cognitive processing. Such perception transcends surface-level understanding. Gifts often entail unforeseen consequences. The acquisition of something desirable may be accompanied by a significant sacrifice. Every benefit carries a potential drawback or burden. The true value of a gift must be weighed against its potential repercussions. The allure of a gift can blind one to the inherent dangers it presents.